Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be doing another fictional fantasy locomotive. And this is a locomotive type that needs no introduction. This is the DDA40X, which in real life was only used by Union Pacific, and it was the largest diesel locomotive ever. And even though it's a single unit, it's actually like two regular units on one frame that rides on 8 axles. And like I said, in real life, only Union Pacific had these. But since we've been doing fantasy trains, I've had this idea in my head for a while to do one in a BNSF color scheme. But before we get started, make sure you help out the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the video wherever possible to help grow this channel's reach. And if you really want to help out a struggling YouTuber and help the channel be able to continue making videos every day, we now have Super Thanks available, so you can hit the Super Thanks button and make a small donation to help keep this channel going and supplement the tiny amount of money I get from YouTube. But if not, your likes and views are thanks enough. Now, let's get on to our video here. So we're going to start off with the rear couplers to take a dark oak stair and attach that up on the second layer in the middle. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block forward, on the bottom middle, do 3 black stone brick blocks in the center. Then put an upside down stair facing outward on either side. On the next layer, do 5 black stone brick blocks. Then come behind it and do a 3 block tall T shape in the middle. Then we're going to put a torch on either side of the second layer. And then on the outer edge, do 3 quartz slabs like this on either side. Behind this, do a 5x3 of black stone brick block coming out to each side of our tracks. Then we'll come back here. On the top middle, put 3 bamboo top slabs in the center. Then on this second layer, we need a chain on the outer edge and open a dark oak fence gate next to the coupler. Repeat that over on this side right here. Then on the top middle, we're going to put a fence gate up here and a zombie head on either side. In front of this on bottom, put a birch fence gate on each rail. In front of that, another wheel on each rail. Then we're going to go right down the center with a stone brick top slab, then 2 stone brick walls, then a top slab, then 2 walls, then a top slab, and 2 walls. Then we're going to add another wheel on this slab and this slab right here. Actually, that needs to be a wall, not a slab. We're going to add 1 more top slab on the end with another wheel here, as each truck has 4 axles. Then copy our wheels over to the other side. In between all of these wheels here, above the rails, we're going to put 2 birch fence gates in each gap. Same thing on this side here. And then we're also going to add a fence gate on the front of these 2 wheels. Then grab a stone brick stair, and we're going to put a backward facing stone brick stair on the side of all 4 netherite wheels. And we'll repeat on the other side. Then in between here, they're going to be slightly asymmetrical. So in this front gap, put an upside down stair going this way, then a top slab. And then same thing on this side here, an upside down stair going forward and a top slab. Then on this middle gap, we're going to put 2 upside down stairs back to back. And same thing on the middle of this side here. Then for the back gap, we're going to do an upside down stair facing backwards. And I was having a heck of a time placing it, but a backward facing stair here. And then a top slab here. And then repeat that on this side. So we need an upside down stair here. I was having trouble placing it again. My phone was being really glitchy at this moment. And then a top slab in here. So from the side, it's going to look like this. Now go through and put a skeleton skull on the side of all 4 of these stairs that are aligned with the wheels. Same thing on this side. Then we're going to go back through and put a stone brick slab above each skeleton skull. And same thing over here. And then we'll go through and put another skeleton skull on the side of all 4 of these top slabs. And same thing on this side. Then we're going to take out stone brick block here, and we're going to go on this top center of the second layer. And we're going to do a line of stone brick blocks right down the top middle till you're aligned with these front fence gates here. Put a full row of birch fence gates on the side right here. And add a full row of birch fence gates on this side here. Then we'll add all our brake pistons, so we're going to come on top of this and we're going to crouch. And we're going to put a sideways end rod here, 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 and here on the back of all 4 of these top skeleton skulls. And of course, we're going to repeat on this other side. And then that completes the rear truck. Now we'll do the fuel tank, which is massive. So we're going to come in front of this on bottom, and we're going to go 3 wide on the bottom middle with stone brick blocks, and we're going to start bringing that forward 3 wide in the middle. And it's going to be a total of 19 blocks long. So a 3 by 19 down here. And then once we have that, we're going to put 19 stone brick stairs on the side of it, upside down and facing outward. And we'll repeat on this side and put a full row of upside down stairs over here as well. Then we'll go up on the second layer, start back here, and again go 3 wide on the middle with stone brick blocks. And we're just going to bring this all the way across the top, in the middle, to the front of this fuel tank section right here. Then in front of this, we're going to leave 2 empty blocks of space, and on the 3rd block out on the bottom, put a birch fence gate on each rail. Then in front of that, another 8 wheel on each rail. Then in the middle, we're going to do a stone brick wall, 2 top slabs, a wall, 2 top slabs, a wall, 2 top slabs, and a wall. Then we're going to add another netherite wheel here, here, and here. And we will repeat on this side over here. Then in between the wheels, we're going to add 2 birch fence gates above the rails in all 3 of these gaps. And of course, do the same thing on this side. And then we'll also add a fence gate on the front of each of these 2 wheels. Then we're going to put a backward facing stone brick stair on all 4 netherite wheels here. And same thing on this side. Then we'll go through and put a skeleton skull on the side of all 4 of these stairs. And repeat over here. Then in this front gap here, put an upside down forward facing stair on each side, and then a stone brick top slab. Then on the middle gap, we're going to do 2 upside down stairs in a back-to-back T-shaped pattern on either side. Then in this back gap, we're going to do an upside down backward facing stair, and then 1 over here. And then finally a top slab here and here. Then we're going to go up here, and above all 4 of these skeleton skulls, put a single stone brick slab on both sides here. And then we'll go through and we're going to put a skeleton skull on all 4 of these slabs on the top again. Repeat over here. Then take stone brick block on the top, middle, start back here, and do a line down the center until you're aligned with these front fence gates. On the side of it, add a full row of birch fence gates up here. And we'll also add a full row of birch fence gates on this side here. Just like that. Then we're going to go up here and crouch, and we're going to put a sideways lightning rod here and here. And I meant end rod, not lightning rod. And do that on all of these top skeleton skulls for the brakes. Just like that. And then actually on this top corner, change this top fence gate to a bell because it's hidden underneath here. Then in front of this on bottom, we're going to do a 5x3 of black stone brick block coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a 3-block tall T-shape in the middle. Put a torch on either side of the second layer. On the outer edge, do 3 quartz slabs like this, then 3 on this side. Then on the bottom middle, put 3 forward-facing black stone brick stairs. Then we'll do an upside-down stair facing outward on each side. On the next layer, a block in the middle, and 2 forward-facing upside-down stairs on either side. On the top middle, put 3 bamboo top slabs, then take a dark oak stair for the front coupler, turn around, stack it up to the middle second block. Under it, put a fence gate of dark oak. On the second layer, we need a chain on the outer edge, and then open a fence gate next to the coupler, and then repeat over here. Then on the top middle, put a dark oak fence gate, and a zombie head here and here. And then we're gonna come on this side of the fuel tank here. We're gonna start on the back of the fuel tank on this side, and we're gonna do 8 anvils coming forward right here. Then a skeleton skull here, then a mangrove sign and mangrove button like this, then a skeleton skull. In front of it, a line of stone brick top slabs to the front of the fuel tank. Then on this side, start at the back. We're gonna do 7 anvils here. Start from the front and do 7 anvils here. And actually we'll add 1 more on each side. Then we're gonna put a skeleton skull here and here. Then the middle, a mangrove button with a mangrove sign under it like this. Then we're gonna go up top on the 3rd layer, and we'll start on one end here. And we're gonna go 3 wide on the top middle with our polished black stone brick block. And it'll be tedious, but just drag it all the way across the top. 3 wide in the middle here. And we'll bring it right down to the back end of the locomotive. Then on this top corner, start here, and we're just gonna do a full line of bamboo top slabs coming all the way across this top outer edge and up to the front end. And we will of course repeat on this side, start in the top corner and do a full line of bamboo top slabs again, all the way across the top outer edge and bring it down to the other end. And now the underframe of this beast is finally completed, and we're gonna come back up on top of the front end. So we're gonna go on top of the front on the 3rd block back and do 5 backward facing B nests so the holes are facing inward. Then we'll put an orange concrete here and here, 3 black in the middle, and 3 orange on the top middle. Behind this on each side, we're gonna put 2 backward facing B nests, then 2 orange concrete on each side. Then up here, 3 outward facing black stone brick stairs on either side, and 2 rows of 3 black concrete in here. Then behind this, on the bottom outer edge, we'll do 5 backward facing B nests here, and 5 here. And we actually need 1 more on the back of each side, except we need to turn so they're going the other way so we don't see the holes and we only see the stripes. Then we'll bring orange concrete across here to the back on each side. Then up here, a single orange concrete on the front, then 3 black concrete. Then we're gonna put a jungle door sideways and then backwards. Same here, a sideways door, then backwards. Then here, put a backward facing B nest there and there for the stairs. Then 3 cyan stained glass paints here, 3 here. Across this, 2 stained glass blocks, orange concrete, 2 stained glass blocks. Put a white stained glass paint on either side of this windshield for the mirrors. Then up here, we're gonna do 5 outward facing acacia stairs on top, and 5 over on this side here till it's over this back door. Fill the middle of the cab roof between the stairs, all with orange concrete here. Then we're going to go behind the cab, 1 block in from the outer edge on either side. And we'll put 2 backward facing BNS here, 2 here. And then we're just going to continue this line of BNS, 1 block in from the outer edge, and bring it all the way down to the back on each side here. And when we get to the back, we'll have to turn around so we don't see the holes. And we'll actually need 1 more here and here, and 3 across the back middle on the 3rd block from the end, like this. Then we'll come back up here. Then up here, 1 block in from the outer edge, a 2x2 of orange concrete here, and a 2x here, 2 here. Then 2 BNS facing backwards on top of each side, and 2 rows of 3 black stone brick block up here. Then behind this, still 1 block in from the outer edge. We're just going to do 2 rows of 3 orange concrete, then 3 BNS on top of each side, and up here a 3x3 of deep slate tile walls for the vent, like this. Then we'll fill in the whole body. So come behind this on top of these BNS, and on each side here, we're just going to do 2 layers of orange concrete and start dragging that all the way to the rear end. Then right here, orange concrete across this, 1 here, and a black concrete goes in the middle right here. So we'll have to grab a black concrete. And then same thing on this side. We're just going to fill this whole side in on top of the BNS with 2 full rows of orange concrete. Go ahead and bring that all the way up to the front end. Then on top of that, we're going to go back to BNS facing backwards so you don't see the holes again. Just do a full single line of BNS coming all the way down each side of the top. And then on the back here, we're going to turn around on these 3 so that we don't see the holes. And then finally on top of this, come up here, and we're just going to go 3 wide on the top middle with our polished black stone brick block. You could also use black concrete, but I like to use these just so that they match the stairs that are on the front of the nose. And just bring this all 3 wide on top, right to the back end here. And that's the basic frame. And now it'll be on to detailing. So we're going to come back up to the front here. We'll take black stone brick stairs on the side of the top, right behind these deep slate tile walls. Put an upside down forward facing stair on either side, and then an upside down outward facing stair on either side of that. Behind this, do 3 upside down outward facing deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then a single black stone brick stair. Behind that, we're going to do 7 deep slate tile stairs, upside down facing outward, on both sides. Then 1 single black stone brick stair again. And then we're going to mirror it, so we're going to do 7 deep slate tile stairs on either side. Then a black stone brick stair. Then 3 deep slate tile stairs. Then 1 black stone brick stair, and then finally a backward facing black stone brick stair on each side. Then there's another vent back here because this is like 2 locomotives together. So we're going to come up on top here, and we're going to go right here, and we're going to knock out 3 blocks here, put in 3 deep slate tile walls, and repeat exactly on this side. So change these 3 to deep slate tile walls right here as well. Then there's actually a gap in the car body of this to allow it to flex. So under this single deep slate tile stair here, we're going to knock out this column of 4 and the same column of 4 on the other side, so there's a hole. Then in these gaps here, we'll just add a BNS here and here, then 2 orange concrete, and then BNS up here so that it's filled in. Then inside of here, add 3 blackstone brick top slabs in the top middle here like that. Then we'll do all our top details. So we're going to come up on these deep slate tile walls, do a 3x3 of dark oak trapdoors right here. Then we're going to change this block in the middle to a decorated pot for one of the exhausts. Behind it, do a plus shape in the middle of blackstone brick slabs like this. Then skip a block and do 3 connected plus shapes of slabs. Then skip a block again and do 3 connected plus shapes of slabs again in the middle. Then skip a block and do 1 plus shape. That'll be for all our fans. Back here on these walls, a 3x3 of dark oak trapdoors. Then we're going to change this middle block to a decorated pot for the other exhaust. Now we're going to go through on all these fans and we're going to change the center block in each one to a bedrock block so they show up better. Then we'll go back through and we're going to put a dead horn coral fan on all these bedrock blocks for the fan detail in each one. Next, we'll move up on top of the cap here, and right here put 2 rows of 3 iron trapdoors. Back here, we're going to add a lever here, 2 orange carpet here. On the front middle, open a acacia fence gate, a sideways one behind it. Put a lantern here and here, and orange carpet here and here. Drop down on this nose and do a 3x3 of black carpet on top of the nose here. Then a T-shape of black carpet on this front porch. Then we'll come up here with our black carpet, do 2 rows of 3 here. Then behind this, we're basically going to cover anywhere we haven't built something in black carpet so that all these fans show up better. So we're going to come right down the edge of this dynamic break area, and we're going to get in between all of these slabs here. And come right across here. Get this side, and repeat for the next section, getting between all these fans as well. And then around this, and then get this whole other side as well. Then 3 here, and finally a 3x3 back here. Now we'll add the blower duct, so on this side of the back, do 3 yellow stained glass paints here, 2 rows of 3 orange, and a row of 3 yellow right here. Then on the other side, it'll be on the front one up here. So right here, same thing, 3 yellow stained glass paints here under these walls, 2 rows of 3 orange, and a row of 3 yellow right here. Then grab our black carpet behind the stained glass paints and do a full row of black carpet across here. And bring it through this gap to the other side. And then behind it all the way down to the back end. Then we'll do a T-shape on this back porch here. Then we'll start here, do 3 here, then in front of this a full row all the way across this, and a full row all the way across here as well. And then we'll get 1 on this B-nest, 1 on the B-nest right there, and then we're going to go up front and start working on railings. So take a birch fence right here, start on bottom, and do a column of 4 birch fences. Here we're going to go up 3, over 1, up 2, and we'll copy it on this side. So a column of 4 here, here up 3, over 1, and up 2. Then 2 bamboo fences here, 2 here, and a chain across this gap. Now, behind here, on the side of this slab, in front of the fuel tank, add 1 block in front of it, a birch fence gate, and 2 birch fences like this on either side, because there's a ladder here. Then we're going to come under here and crouch and add 2 more birch fence gates right here to extend the ladder down, and we'll open the back one so it's connecting like that. And that'll be where the ladder is, and we need to do the same thing on this side. So right here, we're going to add a birch fence gate here, then crouch 2 under it, and we need to open the back one. I was having some trouble. Make sure it's the back one that you open. Then we'll put 2 birch fences on either side of this, like that. Then take dark oak fence out. Right here, we're going to come forward 2, then up 1, forward 1, up 1, forward 1 for the railing. will copy that on this side, so come over here with dark oak fence, connect it up here, do 2, then up 1, forward 1, up 1 and forward 1. And now we'll work from the back end, so we're going to come back here with birch fences now. Here, do a column of 4. Here we go, up 3, over 1, up 2. Copy it on this side, so a column of 4 here. Here we go, up 3, over 1, up 2. Then we'll put 2 bamboo fences here, 2 here, and then a chain across this gap. Then up here, take dark oak fence, connect it up on top, and we're gonna do a line of 5 fences here. Then there's like this sandbox on the railing here, so we're gonna put 2 rows of 3 red sandstone walls. And we'll repeat on this side. So up here, we'll do 5 dark oak fences, then 2 rows of 3 red sandstone walls. Then in front of this on the bottom wall, dark oak fence connected up here, and we'll just bring it all the way forward across this walkway for the rest of the railing until it connects up on this birch fence up here. And of course, repeat on this side. So connect up a dark oak fence on this bottom wall and start bringing it forward all the way up this walkway until it connects up on this birch fence that's right here. And now all our railings are done. Next, we have to make some banners for the lettering. So we're going to come into a loom, and we're going to be using an orange banner and black dye. We're going to put a vertical on the left and right, and then 3 horizontal stripes on the top, bottom, and middle. New banner, vertical on the left and right, then this diagonal. New banner, a diagonal, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner, vertical on the left, horizontal on the middle and the top. Then go to orange dye and put an orange border around every single one of these letter banners. And then we'll go ahead and place these. So we're going to come up on the side here. We're going to start under this stair and put BNSF with a gap of space between each banner on this back half. And we'll repeat on this side. Start under here, and we'll use the banners to put BNSF again with a gap of space between each one. And we're also going to repeat up here, start under this stair, put BNSF with a gap of space. And then one more quadrant to go, come over to this side, line it up right here, put BNSF again. I decided to put the lettering twice on the side because it looked weird with only one shifted all the way forward or all the way to the front. Then crouch here and put 2 plain orange banners over this side door, and that'll hide that on the side view. And repeat here, crouch, and put 2 orange banners over this side door to hide that one as well. Now we'll detail the front end, so come up here. On either of these fences, put a glow item frame and a frog light. Then we'll also go up here, and we'll add one on the center of the nose with a frog light. Then a mangrove button here and here. Then on the top middle, a glow item frame with a frog light. Next to it, we'll do a dark oak sign with our number, and whatever number you want, as this is fantasy. And them both with white dye and a glow ink sac each. Then we'll detail the rear end, so come all the way down to the back. 1 block down from the top here in the middle, a glow item frame with a frog light. Then again on either side of it, a dark oak sign with whatever number you used, and hit both of those, each with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then a dark oak trapdoor on this top left corner, and then 2 acacia fence gates here. And now we will work on the interior of the cab. So come on inside the cab here. Put some frog lights in the bottom for hidden lighting. Then we're going to take prismarine brick slabs on the same level of these doors and just fill this whole cab floor in with prismarine brick slabs. Then up here, a row of double slabs under the windshield. In the middle, a netherite with 2 levers for the control stand. Up here, a glow item frame with a compass. Turn around, put a black stone brick stair here and here for the seats. And in this back middle, we'll put 2 blast furnaces for the breaker boxes. Now the interior's done, and we can go back outside here. So there we have it, folks. We finally completed our fantasy BNSF DDA40X, the largest diesel in the world. I hope everyone enjoyed building this big locomotive. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.